House of Cards is brought to you by Drizzly, your online liquor store. Available in over 95 cities across North America, Drizzly offers a huge selection and competitive pricing with a side of personalized content. Now there's no need to leave the house. Get alcohol delivered in less than an hour by Drizzly. Head on over to drizzly.com and order today. And now get $5 off your first order of $20 or more when using promo code DRINK19 at checkout. Shop beer, wine, and liquor with drizzly.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
You're listening to House of Cards.
Today, the game is different.
I want to gamble. Gambling is a very serious business. Is that clear?
Welcome to House of Cards. Dave Weishaupt with you here, deep from the swamps of Jersey. Got a great show coming up for you. When it comes to gambling, New York State is quickly becoming one of the great destinations in this country. Whether you're looking for a great casino, a busy poker room, or a fun sports book, it seems like the Empire State has it all. Coming up, I'm going to be talking with a guest from one of the state's premier gambling destinations. I'm going to be talking with Justin Moore, General Manager of the Rivers Casino and Resort Schenectady. He's going to tell us all about this great property. So stick around. We'll be right back with House of Cards.
Money always matters. If you owe thousands in back taxes to the IRS, how much can Tax Solutions Now save you?
I paid less than I owe.
That's right, money matters. So call Tax Solutions Now and get the IRS off your back. Since 2014, Tax Solutions Now has been a leader in the tax resolution industry. That's why we say money matters. Remove wage garnishments, property liens, fines, and penalties. Qualify for the Fresh Start program or even uncollectible status. Money matters. How much can Tax Solutions Now save you?
I owed the IRS over $10,000. I paid a fraction of what I owed.
Call now to reduce or even eliminate your back taxes.
We were being audited. We couldn't sleep. We called Tax Solutions Now.
I called Tax Solutions Now and got the IRS off my back. Thanks. You saved us a ton of money.
Money matters. How much can Tax Solutions Now save you? Call now and find out.
Call 800-297-9788. 800-297-9788.
Psst. Yeah, you. Come here. Haven't you heard? We don't need to hide anymore.
Now, we can shop privately for adult products at adamandeve.com. They've got massage oils, lingerie, and lots more we can't mention here. Use offer code SPICE404. They'll give you 50% off almost any one item, 3 free DVDs, free mystery gift, and free shipping. That's 50% off, free shipping, and more. Private shopping starts at adamandeve.com.
You're listening to House of Cards.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Welcome back to House of Cards. Dave Weishaupt with you. House of Cards is brought to you by Drizzly, your online liquor store. Available in over 95 cities across North America, Drizzly offers a huge selection and competitive pricing with a side of personalized content. Now there's no need to leave the house. Get alcohol delivered in less than an hour by Drizzly. Head on over to drizzly.com and order today. And now get $5 off your first order of $20 or more when using promo code DRINK19 at checkout. Shop beer, wine, and liquor with drizzly.com. New York is one of the emerging gambling markets in the United States. The Empire State has some of the best casinos and sports books anywhere in the country. And one of the premier spots in New York is Rivers Casino and Resort Schenectady. And to tell us all about this incredible property is Rivers General Manager Justin Moore. Justin, thanks for joining us.
My pleasure. It's great to join you.
I got to tell you, I'm from the Northeast, and I know upstate New York is an amazing location. I mean, how special is it to have this incredible property in such a beautiful area of this country?
Oh, it's wonderful. We experience 4 seasons here, and we're nestled right along the Mohawk River, which is also the Erie Canal. And all throughout the summer, you see the large boats that are trekking their way from here all the way to Chicago if they choose to. And we definitely have in the fall the changing of the leaves, and we get to see all of the beautiful nature that is surrounding us. And we also get the benefit of a Las Vegas-style casino right here in beautiful upstate New York.
I got to tell you, that's just amazing. I was looking at your website, and it's just a beautiful property. I mean, but New York is a mystery when it comes to casinos for a lot of people. Can you tell us a little something about the gambling industry in upstate New York?
Well, it's new as far as commercial gaming goes. We opened here 3 years ago, February 8th, and we were one of the first 2 properties to open in upstate New York. The New York has a plethora of gaming options, however, and they've been around much longer than we have. We have the Saratoga racetrack north of us, and that's the oldest operating racetrack in America, and obviously you can bet the horses there, and Native American gaming, lottery, etc. So, and then also the VLTs Class 2 racinos have been prevalent in New York State, but this is the first time that the state has seen commercial gambling in upstate New York with Class 3 slot machines and live table games in a commercial setting. So it's really exciting for the state, something new for the residents, and they no longer have to go out of state to get their fix on the gambling experience.
Now, tell us something about your career in the casino industry. How did you become general manager of the Rivers Casino and Resort Schenectady?
Well, I spent most of my career in Nevada. I started in Mesquite, Nevada, at a small casino there, and moved to Las Vegas back in 2003. I worked 1 year with Boyd Gaming, and then started a 16-year career with Station Casinos in Las Vegas. And for those that are not familiar with that company, they are owned by Frank and Lorenzo Fertitta, same individuals that really brought UFC to the mainstream. And they have large resort-style casinos that are centered off the Strip in the Vegas market, and they really cater to the locals there. So repeat business is what we would thrive to succeed in our business model. And I spent most of my career out there. Moved here in July of 2017 to take over the non-gaming side of this casino, and eventually moved up to the general manager position here after spending a long time in food and beverage and in the slot departments in my career.
Now, for people who haven't been to the Rivers Casino, can you give us a layout of the casino itself? I mean, gambling-wise, what does it have to offer to its visitors?
Well, we've really positioned ourselves as an entertainment capital here in this area, and it's more than just gaming. But as you walk through the casino, you will definitely see front and center table games and slots in a rectangle-shaped slot floor. And all the amenities of the casino surround the gaming floor. So you have all the tables and slots right in the center, and then you have the restaurants and poker room and sports book and other restaurants surrounding it. But we have 67 table games here. We have 1,150 slots and 16 poker tables, and then also we have New York State first sports book to open here nestled on the side of the casino game of floor. So it's very modern. We've only been open for 3 years, so all of the slot machines are very, very new. We have a few older classics for that market, but majority of our games are brand new, so it looks like a gaming show floor. It really does. So, and then at table games, we have a great spread of games, all the games you would expect to see in a Las Vegas style casino.
Okay, hold that thought. We're going to take a quick break. See you on the other side.
Credit card debt can ruin your life. If you owe $10,000 and minimum payments are siphoning away your paycheck each month, you can get debt-free in less time than you think.
I've paid $800 a month for the past 3 years and haven't changed the balance on my credit card.
Get debt-free now has a program to reduce your debt, stop the harassing phone calls, avoid financial ruin, and settle for less than you owe.
I feel like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders.
You're pre-approved for our special hardship program if you owe $10,000 or more. Upon payment of your new lower balance, your debt will finally shrink until you are debt-free.
My family no longer has 30 years of payments ahead of us at 20% interest.
There's no fees until you see results. So call now, make one monthly program payment, and free up your cash. Resolve your debt.
Call 800-515-1558. 800-515-1558.
You're listening to House of Cards.
I'll bet you $20 I can get you gambling before the end of the day. No way. I'll give you 3-1 odds. No. 5-1. No. 10-1. You're on.
Welcome back to House of Cards. Dave Weishottle with you. House of Cards is brought to you by Drizzly, your online liquor store. Available in over 95 cities across North America, Drizzly offers a huge selection and competitive pricing with a side of personalized content. Now there's no need to leave the house. Get alcohol delivered in less than an hour by Drizzly. Head on over to drizzly.com and order today. And now get $5 off your first order of $20 or more when using promo code DRINK19 at checkout. Shop beer, wine, and liquor with drizzly.com. For those of you just joining us, I am talking with Justin Moore, General Manager of the Rivers Casino and Resort in Schenectady, New York. Now, I know you have one of the best poker rooms in the area. Can you tell us a little bit about the poker on your property and what do you have would you spread at the room and any promotions you have?
Absolutely. So poker's huge for not only Rivers Casino in Schenectady, but honestly all of our properties that we have with Rush Street Gaming, who's the parent company for us. We really focus on poker. We have an ownership affiliate with Poker Night in America, so we've branded our table games that way in the poker room. You'd see the logo there. We've participated in some of their events. Some of the things that we've done here in our poker room, we've done we've worked with WPT Deep Stacks, and we did a major tournament here with them last year with our poker room. And we always will have promotions, guaranteed. If you go onto our website and take a look at our promotional calendar, just in the month of March alone, you would see just things happening in our poker room every single day. We have Omaha Deep Stack tournaments going on every Thursday this month. We do some fun things with the seniors, so we do a seniors Deep Stack tournament. It's only $125 buy-in. We do that on the 8th here coming up this Sunday. And then we do a bounty series, which is really cool. And guests can come in and play in this bounty series and have a chance to take out the bounty for up to $400. But we also have daily tournaments, giveaways, high hand giveaways, hot seat giveaways, and high hand promotions. Just about every single day of the week we have something going on. So it's nonstop in the poker room. It's always busy. If you go onto our website, you'd also see pictures of the poker room. It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
It's probably the nicest poker room I've ever seen in my career. And that's saying something coming from Vegas. So, with the chandeliers and the tables, the chairs are. I wish I could play in this room. The chairs are extremely comfortable, and this poker room is nestled right next to our sports book. So if you want to jump up and go put some sports book bets in, and then come right back to your table, you can. And then we also feature in-room dining where we'll bring food to you while you're playing, so you don't lose your spot. So it's all you can really ask for a poker room.
I got to tell you, you called yourself an entertainment capital. I mean, and it really is. I mean, I'm looking at your website, which, by the way, is riverscasinoandresort.com for everyone who wants to check it out. I mean, not only do you have a great casino, you have some great entertainment at your property. I mean, who has appeared there, and what shows are going on right now at Schenectady?
Yeah, we really do. We feature all the best local bands here every single weekend for free in our entertainment space. It's nestled right next to the sports book. Then we'll also step up and bring in the best tribute acts from across the country. We've had some amazing tribute acts like Almost Queen and the Van Halen tribute act we've had here is amazing. But then we also, when you look at what we do for headliners, it's really incredible. This weekend, Friday, we have Night Ranger, huge 80s rock band. Wow. We also have Neil Sedaka coming up. We have Johnny Rivers. We've had in the past 38 special Keith Sweat, Albie Sure, Johnny Gill is on his way here. So we've really done a great job bringing acts to Schenectady that maybe would not perform here until the casino got here, which is great for the residents of the area. Sure. And also it just gives us a little more relevancy as far as the entertainment world, the type of acts that we're booking here. And it's a big part of our business model and what we do.
I'm glad when I saw your website that you have a hotel. I've been to some casinos in different states that they have a big casino and a big event center, but they don't have a hotel attached. But you have a hotel attached, and it's in such a great area of upstate New York. Can you tell us something about the hotel for people visiting the area?
Our hotel is beautiful, brand new, 165-room hotel. Great views of the river and the surrounding area, and also the harbor that we have as a neighbor here at the property. So the hotel it opened shortly after the casino did, so it's less than 3 years old at this time, and we offer breakfast in the morning, which is a full breakfast buffet. It's very nice, a beautiful landing hotel bar in the lobby, and the service here is amazing. The team just does a great job. I can't say enough about them. But yeah, and then we also have plenty of meeting space too. That's a big part of our business here. We have a beautiful event center. It's just shy of 10,000 square feet, and that's a big part of what we do as well.
You mentioned it before, one of the ways New York gaming market is growing is allowing sports betting, and Rivers Casino and Resort has a really great sports book. Now, you're partnered with Rush Street Gaming. What kind of partnership is that? Is it called the Rush Street Gaming Sportsbook, or tell us something about the sportsbook?
So this is our River Sportsbook, okay. And our parent company is Rush Street Gaming, and they're out of Chicago. And we have properties in Illinois and also Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. And we have, for the sportsbook itself, our interface, we've partnered with Rush Street Interactive, which is basically a sister company under the same umbrella. And they are working with a service called from Europe, and that company is called Camby. And Camby is generated several partnerships now that the sports books have boomed here in the States across the country. They have other locations, other companies they work with as well. But Camby provides all of the lines and what we have available on our menu. and Rush Street Interactive is our interface, or the software developers that really provide the platform for our betting kiosks, which are 24 hours in the sports book, and also for the over-the-counter booking that we have. So it's a great partnership. It's intertwined with a couple of other awesome partners that we have to get this done. But look, we were able, it was a mad scramble to be first in the state. That was our goal. We wanted to be first in the state to open, and when it happened, it was really thrilling for us, and we made history.
Okay, hold that thought. We're going to take a quick break. See you on the other side. The East Coast Gaming Congress returns to Harrah's Atlantic City for its 24th year on April 27th and 28th. As the largest gaming conference in the eastern United States, the East Coast Gaming Congress features keynote addresses from top gaming executives, leaders from gaming suppliers, sports betting operators, lotteries, and government agencies. In addition to traditional brick-and-mortar gaming, the East Coast Gaming Congress focuses on cutting-edge issues that range from sports betting to esports to iGaming. And for the third consecutive year, New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy will deliver the State of Gaming keynote address. Over 500 gaming operators, analysts, attorneys, and other gaming-related professionals are expected to attend ECGC. Go to ecgc.us for the full 2-day conference schedule and registration. Early bird savings are available too. The 24th Annual East Coast Gaming Congress and Next Gen Gaming Institute, April 27th and 28th at Harrah's Waterfront Conference Center in Atlantic City. Register today at ecgc.us. Stick around. We'll be right back with more House of Cards.
Getting my kids ready and driving them to school.
But a careless driver can change your life in an instant, and insurance companies want to settle on the cheap. Auto Accident Help Desk connects victims with powerful lawyers. They fight for you.
I called Auto Accident Help Desk and got help for my pain and suffering.
Don't let an insurance company take advantage of you. Our attorneys fight and beat big insurance every day. If you've been injured in an automobile accident in the last 6 months, you owe it to yourself to make this free call with no obligation.
When I called, they asked me a few questions and matched me with a powerful lawyer who knew how to fight for me.
Call now. We're available 24/7 to help you get the money you deserve for your pain and suffering.
They got me way more than the insurance company offered.
Auto Accident Help Desk helps accident victims like you every day.
Call 800-613-4611. 800-613-4611. 800-613-4611.
Hey, this is Dave Weishuttle from House of Cards with your House of Cards gaming report for the week of March 9th, 2020. The casino industry in Macau has suffered its worst month ever because of the coronavirus. As a result of the casinos being shut down to halt the spread of the virus, Macau saw its gaming revenue drop 88% in the month of February. Due to travel restrictions, visitors to the area have dropped to 1/5 of its usual levels. The founders of FanDuel, along with a number of former employees, have filed a lawsuit in New York to get proceeds from the sale to Paddy Power Betfair. The plaintiffs claim that the sale price was deliberately low, resulting in founder Nigel Eccles and employees receiving no proceeds from the sale. The plaintiffs are seeking de facto control over FanDuel and an unspecified amount of the proceeds from the sale. And finally, if you're a fan of the rock band Kiss, then you might want to make plans to visit their casino. The band has partnered with a development company in order to build a casino in Biloxi, Mississippi. The development project will have a $200 million price tag and will be built on the site of the shuttered Margaritaville Casino. Sounds like it's going to be a fun place to visit. Have any news or tips regarding casinos, gaming, or legislation? Send us an email at newsroom@houseofcardsradio.com and follow us on Twitter at HOC Radio.
You're listening to House of Cards.
Where was the house? Where was the House of Cards?
Welcome back to House of Cards. Dave Weishuttle with you here. House of Cards is brought to you by Drizzly, your online liquor store. Available in over 95 cities across North America, Drizzly offers a huge selection and competitive pricing with a side of personalized content. Now there's no need to leave the house. Get alcohol delivered in less than an hour by Drizzly. Head on over to drizzly.com and order today. And now get $5 off your first order of $20 or more when using promo code DRINK19 at checkout. Shop beer, wine, and liquor with drizzly.com. For those of you just joining us, I am talking with Justin Moore, General Manager of the Rivers Casino and Resort in Schenectady, New York. Well, let me ask you something about the sports book. When guests walk into your sports book, what will they see? I mean, I love walking into new sports books, and I'm always fascinated how they're laid out. What will I expect to see at the Rivers Casino?
So we took an entertainment venue and converted it into a sports book without losing the cool factor that was there in the space of the entertainment venue. So that's number one. Number two, the first thing that you're going to see visibly is a 53-foot wide, 9-foot tall LED screen.
Wow.
It's $1 million screen. It's crystal clear. If you think you have a beautiful TV or screen in your home, you don't. Come in here and you'll see why. This thing blows away anything else I've ever seen. And it's not just the technology of the screen itself, it's also the software that operates it to make sure that the signal is just perfect. It's nothing short of being at the game, if you know, physically. That's what it reminds me of. I've never seen anything like it, and you can see it from across the entire casino floor. So, but beyond that, seating. We have plenty of seating in there. All state-of-the-art seating, very comfortable. It's basically the closest thing you could get to having a luxury sports book. You know, it's just top of the line, and our architects and designers, they just killed it with this space, and it's made a big difference for us. It's brought in additional crowds. It's brought in definitely additional excitement. NFL Sundays were much stronger year over year for us here at the property, and Sportsbook is a big part of it.
Now, you mentioned you have also kiosks around the property as well, and I read on your website that you also have a betting slip builder, an app that you use. Can you tell us something about that?
Well, you know, sometimes Sunday mornings can get stressful, right? You're sitting at home, you can't make a decision, you know, and when you get into the book and you're making your bets, sometimes you feel the pressure of the guy behind you, and you might make a mistake, or you might go with a bet that maybe you weren't ready to make, right? So the Rush Street Interactive created this fabulous bet builder. You could just be sitting at your home doing your research, and then you can go on our menu, see what we have, and create your parlay card right on your phone.
Wow.
All right, and then you take your phone in. The parlay, the bet builder will create a QR code. You simply go up to the kiosk, let the kiosk scan your QR code. It populates your parlay that you built on your phone right onto the kiosk. You put your money in, make your bet, you're on your way. So it's really convenient. And I think it gives an advantage to the sports bettor, because now you have time to kind of formulate what you want to do on your parlay card, and without the pressure of people behind you saying, "Hey, move it, I want to get on that kiosk." So it's a great service, and just another amenity that we are proud of.
You know, doing this job, I get all the press releases and all the revenue figures from a lot of the state gaming commissions. And when it comes to sports betting, Rivers Casino Schenectady is always the top of any list in New York. So when it comes to generating revenue, where does sports betting fit in with regard to the different types of gambling that you offer on the property?
Well, it's more than just an amenity for sure. It's a revenue stream, and it's for us. It's very similar to what we see in the poker room as far as volume of business and what we've done. Now, sports betting is very volatile, so you have to look at it over the course of several months, or even by quarter, to really get a judge of the revenue stream and how to bank on that revenue. Because you could have these huge pendulum swings of win and loss with sports betting. That's why people love it, right? It's so volatile. But as far when you iron out over the course of since this sports book has been open, our revenues are right in line with what the poker room does. So it's not up there with tables or slots, obviously, as far as a revenue stream, but it's more it's more than just a revenue stream. It's an attraction. It's amenity. It's something that some of our surrounding states do not have, and it's only bricks and mortar sports betting here in New York. So you have to come into the property to experience it.
I talk to a lot of casinos and marketing people about sports betting, and their hopes are, when they offer sports betting on their property, it's going to attract the millennials, which is a big word for marketers and casinos. They hope to increase the overnight stays, increase people playing at the slots and table games, and hopefully people will visit the restaurants on the property. I mean, are you seeing that at Rivers? Do you see a uptick in the people coming to the property because of sports betting?
We definitely have seen our beverage revenue hit new highs. We've seen our food revenue consistently come in with strong numbers. And the hotel is good. It was definitely strong during NFL Sundays for the season. But it's very, when you start looking at the sports book and the traffic, you visibly see it, but we're not tracking our guests, after they visit the sports book, where do they go? So it's very difficult to understand how the book is affecting the non-gaming. We know it's having an effect. We haven't been able to measure it here, simply just because our sports betting, we don't have a card system for sports betting at this time. It's something that we have planned for the future. So you're not getting points or anything on your play, and therefore, without having that rating, it's difficult to tie back to the other areas of the casino. But from what we see with our own eyes, yes, it's making an impact, and we're very excited to have it.
Anytime we visit a poker room or we visit a sports book, we get tons of questions about one important thing, and that's food. Everyone wants to know, what's the menu like at the property? Give us a sense of what people can find food-wise at Rivers Casino Resort in Schenectady.
Well, I'll start with our crown jewel. That's Duke's Chop House. That restaurant is amazing. It's open for lunch and dinner. We have award-winning food on that menu, and we cover it all: steaks, sandwiches, seafood, entrees. We have a partnership here, a food partnership with a local food provider. They're a local family, Italian family. It's been in the area since the 50s, and we're really proud of that partnership. And the recipes that they have are just outstanding, and so the food in there is great. I've also have added some dishes to that menu from some of the steakhouses I had from Vegas. So it's a blend of New York State and Las Vegas rolled into a chop house, which is great. Other than that, we have our marketplace where we have Flipped, which is fantastic burgers and shakes and $6 steak and eggs in the morning. We have Johnny's To Go, which is the same food company that we work with, as mentioned. Great Italian food. We have Mian, Chinese food, and then we have Villa Italia, which is an Italian bakery, Italian pastries from that same family that we work with here in Schenectady.
I got to tell you, one thing looking at your property on your website is, I live in New Jersey, so I'm constantly bombarded by Atlantic City or Philadelphia promotions from their casinos. You have some of the best promotions on the Northeast. Can you give us some of the promotions that you're offering, whether it be sports betting, whether it be poker, whether it be anything in the property, because you have some of the best, I think, in the Northeast.
Well, thank you very much. I'll make sure my marketing team receives your compliments. But we think it's really important that we provide promotions that are going to generate repeat business, repeat trips. We are definitely a locals type of casino here in Schenectady. We're catering to the guests of the capital region and Albany area. And so we've put together some promotions that really cater to that. Every Monday we do a senior day where guests can come in, play a free slot tournament, and free valet, free coffee, and also live music to dance to from the 60s. So that's fun. We also will always have a weekend promotion, Fridays, Saturdays, sometimes Sundays, where guests have a chance to really, it's almost like participating in a game show. This month we have a Crack the Case promotion, and where guests are trying to find the biggest prize amount inside a briefcase.
Cool.
maybe not the most original, but it's definitely fun and exciting, and we're really looking forward to seeing how that performs. But some months we'll do scratchers that you can purchase with your points, and that's an unusual type of marketing program, but guests really enjoy it and love it. And then in table games, we'll always have a $5 blackjack game on our floor. And if you're a value-seeking player, or say you've never played blackjack before and you don't want to risk a lot of money trying to learn how to play it, we've got that game for you. And a lot of guests have made that probably our most popular game on our floor, which is great. And beyond that, we also have March Mayhem promotions in the sportsbook. We're going to just really load up with entertainment, exciting March Madness promotions in the book, and gear up for probably the most exciting weekend in sports. Really, it's going to be a great month for us here, and that's typical for what we do at Rivers Casino. We always have a lot of promotions, great entertainment. This summer, we also have our Harbor Jam series, which is nestled in the Mohawk Harbor Amphitheater, surrounded by water and boats, and we do a free concert series out there for 8 weeks, and it's probably one of the most popular attractions that we do all year long. Any given Saturday night, you'd see 3,000 to 5,000 people out there. Just out there with their chairs and coolers and enjoying free entertainment in upstate New York in the summer. It doesn't get any better than that.
Okay, hold that thought. We're going to take a quick break. See you on the other side.
Yeah, you, come here. Haven't you heard? We don't need to hide anymore.
Now, we can shop privately for adult products at adamandeve.com. They've got massage oils, lingerie, and lots more we can't mention here. Use offer code SPICE404. They'll give you 50% off almost any one item, 3 free DVDs, free mystery gift, and free shipping. That's 50% off, free shipping, and more. Private shopping starts at adamandeve.com.
We like to think that we live in a nice, safe neighborhood. The truth is that a burglary occurs every 13 seconds, and homes without a security system have a 300% greater chance of getting broken into. How many homes in your neighborhood were robbed yesterday? You need to start protecting your home and family today. Call now to get state-of-the-art protection. To keep your family and property safe, call the number on your screen now. Representatives are standing by to assist you.
I wanna hold them like they do in Texas plays. A little gambling is fun when you're with me, I love it. Russian roulette is not the same without a gun. And baby, when it's love, if it's not rough, it isn't fun. But oh, I'll get him hot, show him what I got. I'll get him hot, show him what I got. Can't read my, no he can't read my poker face. Poker face, guys, poker face, guys, ma.
Look, I really think it's time for us to do something. This is all getting way out of hand. What do you mean? The song is sweet.
You're listening to House of Cards. Check out our website at houseofcardsradio.com.
Welcome back to House of Cards. Dave Weishaupt with you. House of Cards is brought to you by Drizzly, your online liquor store. Available in over 95 cities across North America, Drizzly offers a huge selection and competitive pricing with a side of personalized content. Now there's no need to leave the house. Get alcohol delivered in less than an hour by Drizzly. Head on over to drizzly.com and order today. And now get $5 off your first order of $20 or more when using promo code DRINK19 at checkout. Shop beer, wine, and liquor with drizzly.com. For those of you just joining us, I am talking with Justin Moore, General Manager of the Rivers Casino and Resort in Schenectady, New York. I got to tell you, the one that caught my eye was your bed and better package for all the sports bettors out there. You get a discounted room, a 4-hour reserve block for a table of 2 in the sports book, complimentary breakfast for 2, and 15% off your food and non-alcoholic beverage bill. How awesome is that, though?
Look, we want to make sure that guests have the best experience possible, and we put out some really creative packages, and that's the team we have here. They're putting that together for us and making it possible, and it's one of our most popular packages we offer in the hotel.
You know, one of the questions we always get at the radio show, especially when we talk to someone who's in the gambling industry in New York, and it's about the sports betting, and especially when is New York going to get online sports betting? I know New York doesn't have it right now, but do you expect New York to have online sports betting in the future? And are you doing anything in preparation for the, I would guess, eventual release of online sports betting in New York?
Yes, so I would expect it to happen in the future. When is that going to happen? I'm not sure, and we really don't focus on that or worry about that. That's in the hands of very talented people in our legislation and government here in New York, and we are thankful to have the sports betting in the bricks and mortar of the building, which is exciting for us. As far as when will we be ready, or how do we prep to get ready? You know, we're really fortunate to have such great partners with Canby and RSI. They're some of the best market leaders in other mobile markets that are out there currently. And we're very confident that if the day comes where we are granted mobile sports wagering in the state of New York, we'll be ready to go quickly. They've already successfully done mobile wagering at the Rivers Casinos in Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, and Philly. And they've done an amazing job with it so far, and the patrons are very happy. So it's a great product, and we're fortunate to have those partners, and they're sitting there waiting for us to pull the trigger. So I think the startup on it would be seamless.
Justin, we're running out of time, but can you give out a website or a place online where people can go and find out about what's going on at the property or any promotions you have at Rivers Casino Resort at Schenectady?
Absolutely. Please go to riverscasinoandresort.com and check out all the exciting things we talked about on the show. And if you have any questions, you can just reach out to the site, and we have people that will answer them for you. Another great way to learn more about Rivers Casino and Resort is going on to all our social media channels, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. There's a lot of additional content on those channels, additional promotions centered around the hotel. You could win free hotel rooms just by saying goofy things on social and having some fun. And we're really proud of what we do here, and we can't wait to see all your listeners come and visit us.
Justin Moore, General Manager of the Rivers Casino and Resort Schenectady, thank you so much for coming on and telling us about the property and great things that are happening at Rivers Casino and Resort Schenectady.
My pleasure. Thank you for the time.
Well, that'll do it for us this week. I'll see you next time on House of Cards.
drag his ball and chain across the desert plain. You build a house of cards around a loveless heart. Wild country in your head, gone dead, riverbed.